Hi, today I'm going to show you how I cut out all these digis. I have 5 on the sheet. This is called the Little Gobbler, and I got this from Crafting Desert Divas. They've got some great stamps and digis, and I'll put a link down below if you'd like to go check them out. I'm a little late with Thanksgiving, but I just love this little guy, and I wanted to use him even though it's past Thanksgiving. So I've got all of them on my sheet. This is the middle tack mat. See, it doesn't look like it sticks very well, but it actually does. It does just fine. So we're just gonna push it down on there and rub it around. So we're going to use the scan feature. So after you turn it on and push scan, and we're going to use direct cut. And you can use, if you have a computer, you use the scan and cut canvas. No computer, you just use the machine. You can do everything you need to do right in this machine, which is great. So if you don't have a laptop or computer, or your computer is not able to be moved to where your craft room is, you can use a USB and save things right in the machine. So we're going to click on the machine, and you have a choice of using grayscale or color. We're going to go to grayscale since this is just black and white. I'm going to push OK, and then we're going to load the mat. So just slide it in there and push that button. Now we're going to push start, the start stop button, and it'll scan it in. Now this will all show up right on here after it's done processing. And you can see them all right there, and if you like the way it looks, you push OK. And now we go and edit out some of this background stuff just by moving the little arrows. And you don't have to use the stick if you don't want to. You can use your fingers. So that looks good. We can go to preview, and you can zoom in so you can see it looks good. Push the X. Now this here, you can put shapes around it. You can use, they got all these different shapes. You can choose what shape you want. You got circle, you got like a flower look, and it will show you right on the mat what it looks like. So we're not going to use that today since obviously it would overlap them anyway. So I just want to cut around them. So we're going to use this one here with the circle, and this will let us choose how much of an outline or no outline. So you can push this for how much you want it to go out. And when you get to the desired distance, I think I'm going to go to the 12 and then push OK. Now again, you can zoom in and you can see how much of a line that goes around them. If you do want more or less, just go back to the screen, just push X, go back here, and you can put more or less. So let's push, I went down one, let's push OK and preview and see how far that is. Now you can see it's a little bit less. And I actually kind of like that one. I'm going to stick with that one now. And you can see I zoomed in even more so you can get an even closer look to see if it is exactly how you want it. And I'm happy with that one, so we're going to push the X. And now that I'm happy with the outline, I'm going to push OK. And now it's asking to draw a cut. We want to cut. So let's push the cut. And to change your blade, you want to turn this all the way to the right to the 12 and then come back to the setting you want. And I'm going to put mine on 2 since recently I just used this same paper and it cut a little bit into the mat. So I'm changing it to a 2. Just slide it in there. It only goes in one way and then push close. So now we're going to push cut. and it'll cut out each one of these with a little bit of border. Now you're ready. The start-stop button lights up and it's ready to go. And it tells you how long it's going to take to cut it out. And it's going to take 2 minutes. Okay, I'll double check it, make sure it cut out, which it did not. So we're going to go back and go back over it. I'm going to change this a little bit between the 2 and 3. And go back over it. It's going to say okay, and we're going to go back to cut. And we're going to do it again. Okay, so you can see, as long as you don't remove your mat, or remove it, you can go right back over it, and now it cut. It cut right through. And they do have a button you can do for test to see if it will cut. I didn't use that, obviously. But you can see here, now it cut. And it comes right up. And you can see before on my paper, it didn't look like it was sticking, but it does stick. So there we go. There's our little turkey with a nice little outline, all ready for a card or gift. And if you have any problems getting your spatula underneath, just bend your mat back and pop it up, and your item, your little paper will start to pop up. Then you can get your spatula under there. Super easy. Pull them right up. So if you have any questions, please feel free to ask me in the comments. Thanks for watching.